Our next guest is a powerhouse in the sports world, boasting an all-star client roster including LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Jalen Hurts.
And he's here revealing secrets to his success in his all-new memoir. It's called Lucky Me, so please everybody welcome CEO and founder of Klutch Sports Group, Rich Paul. That's a nice welcome.
That's a great welcome, yeah.
So listen, you have helped broker over $4 billion worth of deals for your clients. But you say past experiences involving, and I've written this down, hustling, drugs, and shooting dice have really helped you in the sports world. How did that translate for you?
Just preparing. You know, those experiences allow you to develop things that you thought at that time was of detriment to you, but today they're assets. You know, just developing that mental toughness, understanding that there's a balance to life and obviously to business, and you know, never allowing yourself to get complacent, because I understand what it's like not to have, and so it's a different approach that I have. There's no entitlement there, you know.
Your best friend LeBron James writes the foreword of the book, and he talks about your secret sauce, what makes you really special. He says, your superpower is understanding what people truly need.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Growing up working in my dad's store, seeing, you know, the things that people went through in their lives, and when you work a store, you know, we had to sometimes provide for people that didn't have it. And we wasn't allowed to judge people based on that, and so my dad was really big on how you treated other people, and so I always lead with that.
It's always difficult, I think, for many people to be vulnerable, especially sometimes in the sports world, especially when you're writing a memoir that everybody's going to read. But you do have some vulnerable moments in here, and you talk about your mother's battle with addiction.
Yeah.
How difficult was it to share those moments, and why did you choose to share them?
It was very difficult to share those moments, to bring that back up, but it also was therapeutic. And so as I got into writing the book, I started to feel better as I started to kind of share some of those moments and release that trauma that was built inside. You know, growing up how we grew up, we didn't understand or even know what it's like to have a therapist and things like that. And there was really nobody to be vulnerable with. And so the streets don't allow you to be vulnerable, and my mom wasn't there. And you know, your motherly love is something that's where I think your vulnerability is created. And so I was without that.
I'm wondering, how long did it take you from start to finish? Like, what was the process like?
2 years. 2 years. Jesse Washington, once we landed with Jesse, who helped write the book, we got into a rhythm, and some nights, it'd be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would get up and think about something and just text him. And I also did the audio book too. And so that was really emotional as well.
What are you hoping people take away from it?
Just that, you know, I wanted to give people a perspective, an education, and you know, a visual of these shared experiences, because I think that curriculum is not just in a textbook all the time. It's also through shared experiences. And my Clark Atlanta was my dad's store. That's where I got my curriculum and my education. I learned math, playing lottery numbers for people and working the cash register, so it was good.
And Adele, your lady, how did she respond to the book?
You know, she was emotional, but very supportive as well. So everyone around me really supported me.
That's key. That's so good to have, especially when you're vulnerable like this.
Yes, yes.
Rich Paul, thank you so much for being here with us. And be sure to pick up a copy of Lucky Me, a memoir of changing the odds, on sale now everywhere books are sold.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.